Badoosh.
Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to the madness. What's that? My favorite part of the week, your favorite part of the week, their favorite part of the week, their favorite part of the week. What is that? Video logs! See, I'm smart today. I wore my black Batman shirt. Why is it cool that I wore a black Batman shirt? You can't really see the pit stains, which is, one small step for me and a bigger step for you guys and gals for not having to run to the bathroom throwing up from seeing something really gross. And my bird. Everybody should be used to that one today, right? I would like to start off by saying that the channel is at 151 subscribers, which is amazing. Why? Because we are 9 short of the It Would Be Nice goal of 160 for the month of February. So we're getting there. We are getting there. We still have some time and it's amazing. I love seeing you guys get involved, and I know some of you have been retweeting and liking and sharing the videos, which is great. Thank you guys and gals so much for the help. I really appreciate that. You notice how I had to stop and say gals? I'm trying to make a good point of that because I don't want people to be singled out thinking, oh, he's only saying guys. What, does he think his audience is mainly men? Well, according to statistics, it kind of is, but I don't want anybody to feel left out. But yeah, no, I won't go into the analytics and stuff because even I have a hard time understanding most of it because I'm terrible at math. I'm terrible at statistics. I mean, Jesus. Let's start off by talking about the importance of the like button. The like button, of course, I only want you to hit it if you enjoy the content. What that does, I actually Googled it. You guys proud of me? Guys and gals, sorry. You all proud of me? There we go. That works much better. Are you all proud of me? I actually researched it. The like button, what it does is it helps increase the relevance, I guess I'll just call it relevance, of the video and makes it to where it's a lot more visible in YouTube. So if you all enjoy the video, hit the like button and it'll help make sure that other people see it too. So yeah, if any of you have any questions, let me know in the comments section down below. I'm really curious to see what you all have to say, or if you have any questions, you have anything you'd like to know, just questions in general, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll make sure that it gets featured in next week's video log. And on to a quick hot topic. Usually with these, as you all know, I typically avoid like the knee-jerk reactions or the like topics when they're fresh, out of the drama and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of sweaty, hat and all that, but I usually wait a little bit, but this one's kind of important and I'll leave it right here. Hashtag WTFU. It is nothing dirty, I promise. That was my first thought of it until I actually saw the video. It's where's the free use? It's concerning where YouTubers, content creators in general are getting hit with false copyright claims, copyright strikes, mass flagging. Any of these could happen from either, production companies hitting a critic, hitting someone with an opinion. You have your fake companies, fake companies like your fake ad revenue, stuff like that, where they hit them claiming something is theirs when really it isn't. Or, all of this, basically flagging anything that falls under fair use. That's usually where the problem is. Or the false flagging, which happens from any of those, or it happens when a certain specific bigger YouTuber or some YouTuber tries to use it as an intimidation tactic just because this specific content creator or the other content creator had a negative opinion about them. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I'm really glad to see that stuff is being done about it. I'm glad to see a lot of the bigger YouTubers are starting to step up to the plate saying this is messed up. Things have to change in YouTube, and I agree wholeheartedly. My only gripe about it is, where was this support sooner? A lot of the smaller YouTubers, well, I mean, they're not really small, but they're not exactly massive. You have like I Hate Everything and a bunch of other review channels were getting hit with false claims and false strikes. And they fell on deaf ears, at least from what I saw. You'd see a little bit of a harp about it and then quickly like that be forgotten. Or people kept bringing it up on YouTube trying to keep it relevant so everybody else could see that it is a serious problem. Then it may trickle down to me. Maybe one day it'll hit me too. Who knows? But that's why things have to change. But back to my gripe about it, it seemed to not really make shockwaves until, and I mean no disrespect to him because he's been around for years and he makes great content, the nostalgia critic. You really didn't see much of a wave. You didn't really see much of a tidal wave on Twitter. You didn't see much of a tidal wave on anything, on any of this, until a bigger YouTuber stepped forward and said, hey, this is wrong. This happened to me. Well, it's not really so much the fact that it happened to him, it's the fact that somebody stepped forward that was bigger and said, this happened, this is terrible, which is great because this situation called for that. This situation needed that. However, it's, in my opinion, it's a little too late. I mean, well, it's never too late to solve the problem, but it's a little late to get into the game. Because you have a lot of these smaller content creators that have been running into this issue, that have been bullied because they don't have a voice, trying to fight it, trying to protect themselves, end up failing. But then you have larger YouTubers who are able to fight that off and have more of a public backing that can cause some kind of fuss on Twitter or on the internet that gets all of this support, which is great. And it's hopefully this will make things change for the better, but really don't understand why it's happening now and why it didn't happen when things really started getting really, really bad. I know this because I randomly, and when I first hit Hate Everything. When it first hit his channel, I started doing some digging and saw a bunch of other critics or a bunch of other fans who did like anime or comics and stuff like that. They were getting hit with it too, and they were freaking out. But nothing was really being said by any of the bigger YouTubers. Nobody of the bigger community was in the same boat as these other smaller content creators. Then you have the small little ones that really go unnoticed. Their voices aren't heard. Then you have the slightly bigger ones where their voices can be heard, but it really only makes a ripple in a giant ocean. But then you have the bigger YouTubers all of a sudden starting to jump in on this boat on top of everything else among the sea of lost voices, and now it's just causing a tidal wave. Again, I am not faulting any of that. I am not blaming anybody for anything. I just wish this all could have happened sooner. And I really, really wish that smaller content creators had a voice, had more of a voice to get out, more of a voice just so people could hear it and jump in it and solve the problem before the problem gets big enough to where it finally hits a big fish and the big fish says, no, I'm not having it. Things should have moved faster. It should have worked a lot better, but that's neither here or there. What's important is that hopefully the situation with this will be resolved. I am going to leave a link to Nostalgia Critics video in the comment section in the description below of the video. But anyways, let's get to everybody's second favorite part of the week. What's that? Shoutouts! If you'd be so kind as to click on one of these icons, you will see 3 great YouTubers. The one on the left, as you know by now, is Sparky & Sons. Does a whole bunch of Minecraft and various other games with his son. He also has a solo channel. Be sure to check that out. And if you look to the far right, you will see Swishy Rebooted. Also a very talented YouTuber, does Minecraft and other Let's Plays as well. And if you see in the middle there, if you look right there, you will see Edsclave, a gentleman I had the pleasure of doing a collaboration with. Very funny and has great content in his own right. So be sure to check these guys out and let them know Sigman sent you. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Everybody's favorite part of the week, including mine, comments! Oh god, you actually sang it! It's like, right! You, sir, just made my whole morning. Ooh, here's a thought. Sigman sings karaoke. Oh wait, you might get flagged for that. Gah, bad idea. Regardless, thanks for the shout out. Not a problem, man. You are a very talented artist. I love your work, and you made my little icon thing, which is awesome. Yeah, the Sigman. Yeah, I could get flagged for that, and also I'm not really a good singer, as you could tell with the. I know I wasn't really going at it seriously, but even if I tried, you would know I was trying seriously, and you'd be like, God, that guy is terrible. What was it? My last Dying Light, where I did the What's That Sound? What's that sound? It's the sound of a stick upside your head. Bink. I listened to it and it's like, wow, I really hope people enjoy that because that sounded terrible on my end. I mean, it was so bad. I thought I heard my cat fall down the stairs outside. It was just terrible. Locked in syndrome is where you can see, but that's about it. You look like you're in a coma. However, you can't do anything about it. You just lie and wait and hope they put you in front of an interesting TV or so. Full paralysis, maybe? I'd rather die as well. He's talking about the would you rather, where I ran into the question of would you rather, if you got hit by a car, would you rather have locked in syndrome or would you rather die immediately? I'm glad you explained that to me because I didn't know what it was. Thank you for that. And yeah, I'd rather die too. That'd be terrible because it's just like a vegetable. You can't do anything and you just watch the world around you. That'd be an awful way to go. Or an awful way to live. That's not really living. You're just there. Do more Reddit roasting. Yes! Stuttering and messing up. I'm good for that. Do more Reddit roast reading comment video, please. What is that? Weird face, smiley face, weird face again. I don't know. The Reddit roast video was actually, that's going to be kind of a one-time deal. The Reddit roast thing may not happen again for a long time, specifically because that thread is actually still there, and I don't want to violate any guidelines. I'm not really, I don't really use Reddit a whole lot. I'm not really known. I'm not known at all in the community. So the last thing I want to do is leave a bad impression by, throwing it out there again because they're going to think, oh, you're just doing this for attention. You're doing this for blah, 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 blah. It'd be awesome, sure, but in the meantime, I don't really want to step on anybody's toes and cause any issues for them or potentially for the channel. That's the last thing I would want to do. Lair! What do you mean, like Dragon's Lair? Dungeon's Lair? Any of those Lair games? Are you talking about that? Or, oh, Liar, okay. I seen you do a springboard flog. I need to go to bed. I can't even talk right. I've seen you do a springboard frog splash. LOL. If you all do not remember me saying this, I used to do backyard wrestling back in the day, and I was actually a little bit acrobatic. I was a lot thinner than what I am now. It's actually about 40 pounds lighter. And I was able to do moonsaults, backflips, and all that cool stuff. I did great, and then, years later, I got lazy and I'm not that athletic anymore. I'm not really in good shape. I could probably do like one move and then like fall over, gasping for air because I am in such bad shape and all that stuff. Eventually, I need to go back to the gym. Eventually. Love this game. He's talking about Don't Starve Together, the one where I did the collaboration with Edsclave. Awesome guy, by the way. Love his stuff. Does really good YouTubing. Yeah, go. Check him out. Need to quit hitting that. Check him out, definitely. That game is fun. However, I don't know if that's something I could do a full Let's Play on for myself. I think I would be more or less like a live stream game or something like that. I don't know how I could break it up into series. I mean, I could try and we'll just see how it goes. I don't know. We'll just wait and see what the future holds. Speaking of Edsclave, I would rather have night vision. Why? Have you ever smelled my cat shit? It's not the most pleasant thing on the planet, let me tell you. He's referring to the would you rather question again about night vision or strong sense of smell thing. I know what you're going through. I have 3 cats, 1 dog, 2 birds. There is stench everywhere. My wife and I try to keep it cleaned up the best we can, but eventually a stench somehow magically goes through and makes our guests want to vomit, and then that's why we don't have many people want to come over anymore. This was referring to an idea for when I move Rage games to Thursdays and come up with a name for it, a catchy name, because you had Rage Day Wednesday. I was looking for something else. This was a suggestion. It could be called Pain Day Thursday or Full Rage Thursday. I don't know. I'm not the best at coming up with these things. Great videos always, extremely funny. Well, Luna, I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. And it was voted on in the comments down below that, like the replies and stuff. Thursdays will henceforth be known as Full Rage Thursdays, where you will see me lose my shit guaranteed once a week or your money back. Well, you didn't really pay anything for it. This is kind of free and stuff. The only thing it costs you is time. I'd really hate to see how much time would really cost you if you put it all in that. But I need to stop because I'm going on a rant again, which I'm really good at. Well, that's all the time that I have for reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'm great. As always, I'm excited for the future. I'm having a lot of fun with this, still having a lot of fun with this, and hopefully that will never change. Probably won't. This is the most fun I've ever had with something in a long time, and I'll have a blast doing it, and I'm really glad you all enjoy the content as well. It's that time again. You all know what it is. Outro time! Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button, deuce. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button for more great content. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for 151 subscribers to the channel. This is great. I'm having fun. I'm glad to see you all are enjoying it too. But if you have any questions, remember to leave a comment in the comments section down below. But I am out of time, and it gives all the fun. Can I do an outro once without screwing it up? But thank you all again so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video!